Hello. Today we are going to read a poem called The Journey by Mary Oliver. This poem has resonated deeply for me in reflecting through the stage where one recognizes one's circle of influence and control, and rather than trying to fix the world or change the world, one begins where one actually has an impact. The Journey by Mary Oliver, from her poem compendium called Devotions. One day you finally knew what you had to do. One day you finally knew what you had to do and began, though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice, though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles. Mend my life, mend my life, each voice cried. Mend my life, each voice cried, but you did not stop. You knew what you had to do. You knew what you had to do, though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible. It was already late enough, and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones, but little by little, but step by step. As you left these voices behind, the stars began to burn bright, though the stars began to burn bright through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice. And at this point, you heard a new voice, which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life you could save. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn bright through the sheets of clouds until there was a new voice which you recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do to save the only life you could save. The Journey by Mary Oliver.